Hi everyone. This is how I use HoneyBook. So once you sign up for HoneyBook, I'll start from the beginning. You probably want to first set up your company settings. That's like your brand colors, logos, main default image, and your signature. And about the company, this is kind of helpful too. And once you are done with that, so I would start with a contact form as this is the form you can embed to your website or send a link to your clients or even I think have a link on your website as a button. But the way I do it is it's embedded in my website. And when somebody inquires through their booking form, it would automatically go into the inquiry stage. This is your project workflow. HoneyBook already has a default workflow, but you can customize it. This is the customized workflow, how I work with my clients. And so once they inquire, they go into the inquiry phase. And once you respond, HoneyBook will automatically put them into the follow up category. And from there, I have it set. So I created my own workflow. Um, it will create a task for me for 2 days later to follow up with them, and then 3 days after that to do a final follow up. I personally only follow up twice if I don't hear from them at all. That's a personal preference. I don't want to keep bugging them, but I also want them to know that I care about their project. Um, so it does that automatically for me, so I don't forget or I have a reminder. And once they're in this stage, and let's say they say, "Okay, I want to book with you, Emily." When that happens, I send them a proposal. Let's just choose City Hall Wedding, and the proposal will include invoice, payment schedule, and a contract. These are the templates I already have and created, and all I do is send them with an email. All my templates. So there's a proposal send, City Hall Wedding, and this is the template I created. And all I do is plug in the date and time and send. And once you send this proposal, it HoneyBook will automatically place their project into proposal send. And once they sign the proposal, it'll move over here. Once they pay the retainer, it'll move over here. It does it all automatically up to this point. And after that, as soon as I receive the retainer, I send them a questionnaire right away, usually. So when I do send them a questionnaire, I physically move them into this uh, step. You can change steps right here. And once I review the questionnaire that they sent back and I write them a response, I move them to the planning phase. So this is kind of where most of the people sit until a week before their photo shoot. HoneyBook will send me an email reminder, number one, that their photo shoot's 1 week away. So that's when I send them a prep email. With all the details, and that's also in my templates. And after that, I just move after the photo shoot. I move them to editing. If they request additional edits, I put them in here. And this is when I need to send them a feedback survey. I leave them in there, and then after that, they go into completed. Archived is for projects that have been canceled or I never hear back from the clients. So that's where they go in. So that's the workflow. It really keeps me organized. Before this coronavirus, I had about 6 to 17 shoots a week. And there's no way I could have kept track of all these without this workflow. And this is kind of my go-to every time I sign into HoneyBook. I go to my workflow. But besides that, as I said, HoneyBook will send you a reminder from a week before the photo shoot, but I usually do once a day or once a week check to see um, which photo shoots are coming up next week. So I make sure to send them an email. Um, and that's another convenient place to just look at everything. And also, and this is all synced with my Google Calendar as well. So this all shows up on my Google Calendar. And what else? Oh, reports is another fun tool. This is it shows you, value of book projects and what's coming up. For certain, you can change the duration here, and where my leads are coming from. Yearly report, monthly report. So this is a very handy tool. And bookkeeping is what I used to use before I had an accountant. The payments are still accurate, but expenses I used to keep track of. And I think it automatically is updated once a month or so because I am my QuickBooks is connected. So that's another tool. Templates is probably my number one useful tool. I have 125 email templates. This ranges anywhere from inquiry, what I say when I send a brochure, what I say when I all my coronavirus updates, when I send a gallery, what I say. Standard inquiry responses. I usually do tweak those. Um, Prep emails, a lot of them, because I save them by location or type of photo shoot. And when I send a proposal, so this allows me to respond to clients very quickly and automatically, which is nice. And other templates I use are contract. The proposal is I use a lot. I just showed you an example. Questionnaire I send to clients. Brochure is another handy one. I used to send a lot more of. I don't as much because I'm not sure. I feel like a standard email is sometimes easier for people to digest than a brochure, but it's actually, I might start doing the brochure and an email, a detailed email, so people have a visual, more details if they want to look at what's included in the packages and all that. So what else? I believe that's it for templates. Besides that, what I love also about HoneyBook is the opportunities tab. People post here all the time if they're looking for a photographer to collaborate with. I've posted a bunch too when I can't take on a job. This is a great community to pass on jobs to. And let's see, I think, and they're very thoughtful, and there's a whole bunch of toolkits, guidelines on what to say, client communication emails. It's very, very helpful. Another one that I want to start taking advantage of is the batch emails, especially with the coronavirus that just happened. It would have been so much more easier for me to just, include my template. Let's see, coronavirus 2020. Just want to test it out. Next, and select recipients, and then just send. So, like I said, there's no way I could have or can handle this many projects a week after week. They all really add up without this tool. And yeah, I do have templates on my website for family and for family related photography, like maternity, newborn, all that. And if you do sign up through my affiliate link, I am offering to import the templates right into your HoneyBook. And also set up your project workflow like I do it. So that is, if that's something you're interested in, visit www.emilyjenks.com, and under templates and more, you should be able to purchase, and just let me know that you signed up through HoneyBook, and I will get the process started for you, so I can have your templates uploaded automatically so you don't have to do it. Thank you. Feel free to ask me any questions.